Young and the Restless spoilers reveal Nick's anxiety about the threat Sharon is facing. Each passing day is a series of stressful events, mysteries are gradually revealed and conspiracies are deepening. For the characters in The Young and the Restless, every moment can be a turning point that completely changes their lives. Sharon Newman's hypnosis session, a resounding success. Sharon Newman, a woman who has endured many storms in her life, decides to find the truth about the vague memories related to the fateful car accident that she thinks she is at fault. Alan Laron, a famous hypnotist, helps Sharon go back to that important moment. The result is surprising. Sharon was not the one who pushed Phyllis off the road, as she once believed. This discovery helps her to release the burden that has weighed on her mind for many years. However, something more surprising happens during the second hypnosis session. Sharon recalls another night, the night Heather Stevens died. In her hazy memory, she sees a figure sneaking into Heather's apartment. Could this be the real killer? Sharon begins to sense danger, and she is not wrong. Ian Ward, a schemer, has secretly plotted to eliminate Sharon because her returning memories could threaten him. Nick Newman, who has always been behind Sharon's back, is now even more worried. He must find a way to stop Ian's plot before it's too late. Ian Ward and his new plan to target Tessa. Meanwhile, Ian Ward doesn't stop at Sharon. After hearing about Tessa, Mariah, and Claire Newman, he immediately has an idea. Ian will approach Jordan and convince her that Tessa doesn't know who he is. With this reason, Ian plans to befriend Tessa to draw her into his conspiracy. However, the big question is whether Tessa will fall into this dangerous trap or not. Tessa, a gentle-looking but strong-willed woman, will she be wise enough to see through Ian's ulterior motives? Nate and the positive news. In another corner of the city, Nate receives positive news. Denise, a key figure in his investigation, has found Damien. Denise questions Nate and Amy about how they want to proceed. This is a ray of hope in the stressful chain of events that Nate has been through. His story promises to unfold with more surprises in the days to come. Diane Jenkins, proving herself at Jawboat. Diane Jenkins, a woman who is always eager to prove herself, is determined to make her husband, Jack Abbott, proud. Assigned to take charge of a brand new division at Jawboat, Diane is tasked with highlighting the company's classic products. It's a big challenge, but Diane is up for it. Surprisingly, she receives support from an unexpected source. Could it be Ashley Abbott, with whom Diane has always had a complicated relationship? With this unexpected help, Diane can overcome difficulties and affirm her worth. The Abbott and Newman family, closer than ever. While Diane is struggling at Jawboat, Jack Abbott and Billy Abbott decide to work together to face new challenges. In addition, Daniel Romalotti is also trying to build a good relationship with his daughter Lucy Romalotti. These bonding moments remind us that, despite intrigue and conflict, family is still the strongest support. Nikki Newman, a strong and experienced woman, is ready to support Claire Newman in a mysterious plan. The bond between these two Newman women could bring significant changes to the balance of power in the family. Revelations from Sharon's hypnosis session bring things to a climax. The mystery of who snuck into Heather's apartment that fateful night remains. Who is behind it, and why are they trying to hide the truth? The more Sharon remembers, the greater the danger becomes. Nick, the man who has always put Sharon's life first, will do everything he can to protect her from Ian Ward and the dangers that lurk. Life in Genoa City has never been peaceful, and the characters of The Young and the Restless are still trying to find the truth, protect the people they love, and overcome dark conspiracies. New secrets are gradually revealed, new plans are being built, and love and loyalty are still the driving force for them to fight. Can Sharon find the truth? Will Ian succeed in his scheme? And will Diane Jenkins assert her position at Jawboat? The answers will be found in the next dramatic episodes. Blurry memories and hidden truths often ignite fierce battles. Sharon Newman, a central character with a turbulent past, is facing dark memories that could change her life forever. But will these flashbacks prove her innocence, or become bait that puts her in danger? Sharon Newman's life has never been peaceful since the fateful night of the car accident, where she believes she pushed Phyllis Summers off the road. The burden of guilt has haunted Sharon for years, leaving her tormented and fearful. But Alan Laron, a hypnotherapist, offers her a chance to free herself. During a hypnosis session, Alan takes Sharon back to the moment of the accident. The images come back clearer than ever. Sharon realizes that she was not the one who pushed Phyllis. This discovery not only helps her shake off her guilt, but also opens the door to the truth that has been hidden for so long. But at the same time, Sharon also begins to remember other memories that are darker and more dangerous. Heather Stevens and the mystery of the fateful night of death. After being hypnotized for the second time, Sharon begins to remember the night Heather Stevens died. Details from the memory gradually emerge. Someone sneaked into Heather's apartment. Sharon can't remember the person's face clearly, but his presence is unmistakable. This could be the person who killed Heather. The question is, who is this person? And why was Sharon there that night? This truth may exonerate Sharon, but it also puts her in a dangerous spiral. If Sharon remembers too much, she could become the next target of the murderer who is trying to hide his guilt. While Sharon struggles with her chaotic memories, Nick Newman, the man who has always loved and protected her, is extremely worried. He knows that as Sharon remembers more, the danger will increase. Nick is not one to succumb to fear, but this time, he has good reason to feel uneasy. Ian Ward, a sinister conspirator, has made public his plan to eliminate Sharon. He tells Jordan that Sharon needs to be erased immediately. Ian's statement is a clear threat to Sharon's safety, and Nick cannot stand by and watch the woman he loves become a target. In a desperate situation, Nick considers hiring a private investigator to follow and protect Sharon 24/7. This is not only a defensive measure, but also a way for Nick to stay mentally stable when he cannot be with Sharon all the time. He knows that if he is distracted for just a moment, Sharon's life can be threatened. Sharon's dark memories put her in danger, but they are also her only hope of clearing her name. As she recalls the night of Heather Stevens' death, Sharon feels like she is piecing together a larger puzzle. But the final piece, the face of the killer, remains out of reach. Sharon cannot fight this battle alone. Alan Leron, who helped her recall her memories, can continue to assist with further hypnosis sessions. But this comes with a risk. The more she remembers, the more obvious a target Sharon becomes for the killer. Ian Ward is not an easy character to defeat. He is always looking for ways to achieve his goals. As Sharon begins to remember important details, Ian realizes that she is his greatest threat. He cannot let Sharon live much longer. Ian convinces Jordan that immediate action is needed. But his plan is not simply to eliminate Sharon. He wanted to use every method to push Sharon into suspicion, forcing her to be responsible for what happened to Heather Stevens. Nick knew that he could not let Ian carry out his plan. Although he was not directly involved in the investigations, Nick was determined to do everything he could to protect Sharon. He began researching tighter security measures for Sharon, even seeking extra legal resources to ensure her safety. In addition, Nick did not stop at protecting her. He was also the only one who could give Sharon mental strength, helping her overcome her fears and feelings of being threatened. "We will find the truth together," Nick told Sharon, as a promise that he would never let her fight alone. The upcoming episodes of The Young and the Restless will surely keep viewers glued to their seats as every knot is untied, each layer of secrets is gradually revealed, and the battle for the truth becomes more and more dramatic. Genoa City has never been peaceful, and Sharon Newman's story will continue to shake every dark corner of this city.